Hello, everybody. As you can see, I have help today.
Probation
People versus Woods.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, David Warden on behalf of Eddie Woods.
Go ahead. Mr. Martino?
Resolution.
I couldn't understand. You have very bad reverb on your audio, so try again.
Resolution.
No resolution or a resolution?
A resolution. Judge, if I have bad reverb, let me log off and log back in, because it's not going to go away.
Go ahead.
Joey Bag of Donuts, this one's for you. You wanted a grumpy judge.
Recalling People versus Woods.
All right, I already
Anthony's-
have your appearances. Go ahead.
Judge, on both files, defendant is going to tender a plea of guilty as charged, and is requesting HIDA, and the people have no objection.
Did prosecutor approve HIDA, Mr. Cern?
I believe it is.
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right, swear the defendant.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this matter is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
State your name.
Eddie Woods.
All right, sir, do you understand all the rights your attorney has explained to you in connection with this plea?
Yes, sir.
It's my understanding, sir, on file 398, you wish to plead guilty to charge of breaking and entering a building with intent. Is that right?
Yes,
Do you understand the maximum penalty you may receive is up to 10 years in prison?
yes,
And on file 397, you're pleading guilty to attempt breaking and entering a building with intent, correct?
yes,
And do you understand the maximum penalty on that file is up to 5 years in prison?
yes,
Have there been any promises or threats to get you to plead guilty today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will and choice?
yes,
Do you understand you will not at a later date be able to claim there were promises or threats that caused you to plead guilty today?
yes,
Have there been any such promises or threats, Mr. Sorrentino?
No, Judge.
Counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, on file 397, please tell me what you did on December 19th, 2022 in the city of Warren leads you to believe you're guilty of that offense.
You want me to tell you what I did?
What are your client, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Woods, on that date, were you in the city of Warren, county of Macomb, state of Michigan?
Yes,
And you attempted to break in a building at 8397 13 Mile Road in the city of Warren, correct?
yes,
And you had the intent to commit a larceny while in that building, correct?
did I who?
You had the intent to steal something from that building, correct?
Yes,
All
Satisfied,
right,
Your
on
Honor.
file 398, sir, please tell me what you did on December 20th, 2022 in the city of Warren leads you to believe you're guilty of that offense. Why, dear counsel?
Same thing on that date and time, Mr. Woods, you were in the city of Warren, county of Macomb, state of Michigan, correct?
yes,
And you attempted to break into a store located at 32187 Van Dyke in the city of Warren, correct?
yes,
And you had the intent to steal something from that building, correct?
yes,
Satisfied.
All right, sir, on file 397, the charge attempt breaking entering a building with intent. How do you plead? How do you plead, Mr. Woods?
guilty.
Crow accept the plea. On file 3, which file did I just do, Madam Clerk?
398.
Which one?
I heard 397.
Well, let me start over. On 397, attempt breaking and entering, how do you plead, sir?
Guilty.
On 398, breaking and entering a building with intent, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Go accept both pleas of guilty, refer to probation. I'll set sentencing for
April 25th at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome.
Calling People versus Cicerelli.
Hold
Anthony,
on,
sir.
I'm gonna take a break.
Okay.
Mr. Woods, you're all set. You can log out.
All right, thank
Oh, yes, we have the update. We're going to go to his sentencing hearing.
People versus Woods, date and time set for sentencing.
Anthony Sorrentino on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Warden on behalf of Eddie Woods.
Yeah, does your client waive his right to be physically present in court, counsel?
Yes, he does, Your Honor.
And before we get into the sentencing, he's had tether violations. Did they take the tether off him for non-payment?
They turned it off for non-payment, and it died the day before they did that, is what I believe I read in the report. Yeah, they deactivated his device on 4/14.
All right, so Mr. Woods, why did you let your tether die? Why did you not pay your obligation?
I have like a underpayment job that I have to and I only get paid like $60 a day, so I'll be having to take care of my daughter and stuff, like feed us and stuff like. I don't have too much income right now and stuff to pay for my tether and stuff like that. I've been trying to make little payments. I called them too. I've been trying to call them and letting them know it'll be late, or the payments have no too much income right now. And I've been trying to call around, get any help by my mom or anything, see if she can help me out. But everyone's, I look right now. I just been trying out.
All right, he also has failed to call in on the telephone reporting system multiple times. So in March and April. So if he can't do tether and telephone reporting, perhaps jail is the best remedy for him, but I'll let you address that in allocution, counsel. Have you reviewed the PSI?
Yes, I have, Your Honor. Reviewed it with my client. We find it to be factually accurate.
All right, anything you want to say in his behalf?
Yes, Judge. This is my client's first run-in with the law. He has no prior felony convictions, no prior misdemeanor convictions. I shouldn't say run-in with the law. He does have some outstanding traffic warrants. But he's served 33 days in jail, and he is indigent. That's his main problem. He's trying to provide for his children. That's what he did when he committed these crimes. He was trying to provide for them. But since then, there's been no new criminal activity. I'd ask Your Honor to give him a chance at probation. Just, again, no criminal history whatsoever, and he is truly indigent, Your Honor.
All right, so why didn't you telephone report to community corrections, sir? That doesn't cost any money.
Say it again.
Why didn't you telephone report to community corrections like you were required to do? You missed 4 call-ins.
Yeah, I had to leave the space.
Did you hear me?
You said again, Judge.
No, I'm not going to say it again. I said it twice.
No, my
You don't
internet
call into community corrections when you're supposed to. Why?
community corrections. I don't know what that is, sir. I don't know. I didn't even know that I was supposed to show up to that program. This is my first time running with you guys, with the law and stuff. Like my attorney said, I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Bad play.
Sir, you were enrolled in the community corrections telephone reporting program on February 28th. You missed your calls on March 12th, March 26th, and April 2nd. And then you also had your telephone problems. Why couldn't you call in, sir?
My phone is currently off at the moment too. I'm using a Wi-Fi right now at the hotel room. I called my attorney.
Sir, I was talking about 4 dates in March and April, not today.
No, I'm not talking about today either.
You know what? Here, Diane,
Yes, Judge.
get Kara Eldridge from Community Corrections on the line for this hearing. We'll pass
Do I
that
have
for
to-
now.
Okay.
Do I have to show up to these events again? Do I
You
have
just
another
stay
day?
on the Zoom, Mr. Woods.
Say it again, Judge?
Oh my
Call the
God.
next case.
Judge, we can recall People versus Woods. We have community corrections on Zoom.
Sure. All right, Ms. Eldridge?
Hi,
Hi, state your name for the record, please.
Kara Eldridge.
So Mr. Eldridge missed at least 3 dates on your telephone reporting. He didn't know he was in the system, he said. Can you tell me what your office did to enroll him and tell him what he had to do?
Correct. He was enrolled on February 28th in TRP as a condition of bond. And I believe he missed, he called on 3/6 and reported. And then that is from me calling him because I called him the next day and explained to him that he had to call in every Tuesday between 8 and 4. And he didn't understand why, because he had a tether through another company, I believe it was. From there, he failed to report to me on 3/12, 3/26, and 4/2. So, and then after 3 violations, we closed them out of the program.
All right, so there you heard it, sir. You were told what your obligation is. You spoke directly with him. Why would you say you didn't know you were enrolled? Mr. Woods, I asked you a question.
Hey, how you doing, Judge Coretti? I apologize once again. My Wi-Fi keep going in and out. I apologize.
All right, anything else you want to say before I impose sentence? Mr. Woods, anything you want to say?
Judge, I think he froze. Oh, sorry.
Mr. Woods, can you hear
Hey.
me?
Hey, Judge, I can hear you now.
All right. It is the sense of the court you be placed on probation for a period of 2 years. I'll order that you serve 60 days in the Macomb County Jail. I'll give you credit for 33 days time served. That's on each of your 2 counts. You're to report to the jail by 7 p.m. Tomorrow. Those are both concurrent with each other. You are not to use drugs or alcohol, complete the Class A Training Center program on impulse control, seek and maintain employment of at least 30 hours per week, pay $268 state costs, $130 crime victims' rights assessment, supervision fee of $30 per month, court costs of $750, let me see. Did we do the state
Judge
cost?
Coretti?
Hold on. Did we do the state cost, Shelby?
You did.
Yes, Judge.
All right, sir, you're entitled, or I will grant HIDA status, so there are no appellate rights. Yes, sir.
Hey, Judge. I apologize once again. I'm just currently living in a motel right now. I can show you the motel I'm in. We're homeless right now, me and my daughter. I promise you, I can't do any jail time. Can you please just give me time served, probation? Because if I go to jail, I don't know. We're gonna be homeless again, Judge Coretti.
No, sir, I can't, because you were on tether. You didn't do that. You were on telephone reporting. You didn't do that. You're lucky I only gave you 60 days, which is will be only about 10 or so more days given your good time credit. So I'll tell you what I will do. I'll give you a month to report and get your situation in order. So your new report date is May 24th by 7 p.m.
Judge, there's $3,000 restitution payable to DeBella's sub.
Okay, I will order that as well.
Which file is that on, Mr. Sorrentino, if you don't mind me
Zero-
asking?
0397.
You said 3,000 to DeBella subs.
Yep.
Thank you.
What do you mean, which file?
There are two dockets, Your Honor.
On which case is this again?
Woods, Judge.
All right. That's right.
And you-
Okay, yep.
Judge,
We're good.
just for clarifications, you granted height on both files, Judge?
I did.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, Miss Eldridge is really good at her job, but I'm sure he was hard to forget. I mean, he didn't do anything for his probation and then had the nerve to ask if he can just have time served. No, sir. No, sir, you can't. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.